Looking at Qigong training for the next 7 days. So each day for the next 7 days, I'm going to be bringing you Qigong training live here from my studio in Mullingar in Ireland. And we're going to start off with some warm-ups. We're going to do some basic magic morning routines. We're going to do some standing meditations and some grounding as well. So I want you to try and follow along as best you can with this. If you think about the body, we talk about structure governs the function of our body. Body moves and the structure of the body is very important. But what I would say is that emotions govern your structure even more. So being in lockdown, feeling that feelings of emotional tension going on in the body, surrounded by people in your house that may be causing you emotional tension or stress, and family members or other things that may be just getting on each other's nerves a little bit. This creates an emotional tension in the body, which changes your physiology. And fear, anxiety, and worry will affect the kidney channels. And the kidney channels will be affecting, the upper trapezius muscles, the psoas muscles. They're going to affect, your kidney energy. You're going to bring your vitality down. So we're going to look at all of that area as well. So by practicing the Qigong techniques, we're going to help your structure, we're going to help your emotions, we're going to help your spiritual energy as well. And so we're going to go into the whole practice of what we're doing in the health enhancement system now. So I want you to, if you're joining in now live or if you're following this later on, just make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothes and you're free from any kind of restrictions. And also kind of before you undergo any new exercise system, if you're feeling any pain or other changes in your body as you're going through it, just take your time, stop, relax, and you shouldn't be caused any pain, discomfort with what we're going to do here today. It's all very, very gentle. So we're looking at building your energy system from inside, which is going to help everything on the outside. So we're going to get started now, and we'll talk a little bit more over the 7 days about what else we're trying to achieve in this. So I just want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Gently relax your hands down. Gently relaxing the hands down by your side. You're just going to gently turn your head left and right. Left and right. Left and right. So I don't know what happened to the video earlier. It just stopped. The live stream ended. So we're back on again now. So hopefully this will continue on nicely. So just gently moving the head left to right. You can feel a lot of tension up in the head and neck and shoulders as the stress builds in the body. So you want to just gently move left and right, relaxing the neck down. And from here, start to feel your feet on the ground. So you can feel, nice and grounded here. We've got to stay grounded. We've got to stay out of our heads. Gently roll your shoulders forward, just gently moving forward. Think about enhancing your health with every movement. So you're relaxing your shoulders, rolling them forward, releasing that tension from the trapezius muscles. Rolling back, opening up the shoulders, opening up the flow of energy in the body. Just feel that relaxation happens. Relaxing down. Feeling that movement, relaxing down. Some people sending me messages there, so it's up on the screen. Just relaxing backwards, forwards again, sinking the weight down through your feet, starting to feel grounded, relaxing down. Now gently open your arms out, bring them in, cross them over your chest, breathe in, open, exhale, closing, breathing in, opening, exhale. And if you see that I'm changing the hands, one goes over the top and then it changes. The opposite one goes over the top. So breathe in, open the chest, free your heart, closing, open up, breathing in. You're just gently warming up the body before we go into some of the other systems. Opening up, closing, opening, closing, breathing in, opening up, closing. Take your hands on your hips and just gently make a circle. So as part of the health enhancement system, we want to keep the body moving. We want to keep the joints moving, open up. We want to free the flow of energy through the body. You want to release emotional tension and stress from the body through movement, changing direction now with the hips. And then after all of this movement, near the end, we're going to go through and do some standing practice, so creating stillness. Just gently bring your knees together, nice slow circles. The knees are all about moving forward in life. So if you're feeling pain or restriction in your knees, you know, the stress of not being able to move forward, not to make changes, that can all be coming through the knees. Just gently opening up, making nice, small, slow circles, changing direction. Now just make a circle with your right leg, opening from the hip here, circling the ankle. Nice, slow circles, changing direction. So what's really magical about Qigong is, you know, all the different movements that you get to do in a simple practice each day. And these are movements that you generally wouldn't be doing sitting down, sitting in an office, sitting in a car, anything like that. So with a simple practice of, you know, a couple of minutes a day, you can really change everything for yourself. You know, it's really odd. For 20 years, I've been in the clinic every day, treating people, probably done 60, 70,000 sessions. And for this last week or two, with nobody to treat, you realize how good, you know, your practice has been, how it supported you, and also how your Qigong practice has, you know, really helped you with your own health, and also allowed me to, you know, when we go into isolation, to meditate and relax and to, you know, go into that space. So what we're going to do from here is we're just going to gently start to shake the body. So the shaking is really important. So I want you to shake from the center, just moving up and down. Shaking is really good to get the blood activated, get the lymphatic system moving. Allow your body to relax, release the tension, relax down the body. Just shaking gently. Really important to move the body like this every single day. You know, your lymphatic system is one of the systems that doesn't have a pump. You know, your heart will pump the blood, but the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, so you need to move it. Just shaking. Gently shaking, breathing in, breathing out. I've created a YouTube channel as well, Alan Kane, so there's some videos up there. You'll see some martial arts fitness videos, you'll see some Heidan Gundo sword training videos, you'll see Qigong videos. I'm going to be adding to that collection all the time, so go over there and subscribe and keep updated with the movement there. So gently shaking, relaxing the body. Now just bring your hands side to side like so, releasing the wrist. The wrists hold a lot of tension, restricting. And of course, in each finger, we've got different meridians or energy channels that end in the fingers. So you've got the lung channel, the large intestine, small intestine, pericardium, all ending in the hands. So the more you open up these hands, the freer the channels can be. The more you free up the energy, the less stress you have in the body. And with a simple routine each day, the health enhancement system can really change how you feel. Now, I want you to hold your hands up. Take the middle finger out a little bit, and I want you to focus on this middle finger. Then you're going to rotate your hands like so. Just rotating, gently rotating. And what you're going to find in a minute or so is that it's hard to keep the coordination in the hands, and one of them is going to slow down. And of course, the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body, and the left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. So now your brain is trying to cope with both, which is really good for brain integration. And a lot of brain integration is lost, this is from kinesiology point of view, is lost through stress. And we have switching circuits in the body which switch and overload, just like your fuse board in your house gets overloaded. So keep twisting, keep moving the hands. See if you can keep it moving. You'll find it gets a little bit more challenging the longer you go on. And relax down, just shake again. Very good. Okay, good. So now I want you to take a loose fist. So you're not making a big, strong fist. It's a loose fist, so slightly open, loose fist. And you're going to tap the body. So you're going to tap outside of the arms, gentle tapping, inside. So again, when you tap, you're freeing up any stagnation in the energy system. So gently tapping. Change hands, tapping. Gently tapping. Take that loose fist, go up on top of your shoulder. Gently tap the shoulder. Change sides, gently tapping. Now, got liver and spleen, gallbladder here, gently tapping. Gently tapping. So hopefully people have got back onto this live stream when the other one stopped. So gently tapping. Instagram is still going over here, so that's good. Gently tapping. Okay, from here I want you to gently bend forward slightly and loose tapping on the kidneys. So just gently tapping like so. Gently tapping on the kidneys, freeing up the kidney energy, releasing the fears and anxieties from the kidneys. Tapping. Now you're going to use your front two knuckles here. So these two knuckles. So over here we've got these two knuckles. And we're going to go just above the hips. You're going to just massage in there using those two knuckles. Nice massage in there. Then you're going to go onto the sacrum joint here. And just up and down. Gently freeing up the sacrum joint. Because the sacrum joint is the sacred joint in the body. A lot of things in life, center around the sacrum joint, having its correct motion. And having studied craniosacral systems, and we know the importance of the sacrum and its interaction with the cranial system and how it can affect the whole body. So it's really good to massage this sacrum joint each day, getting the knuckles in there on the muscle system, moving them. Now gently take tapping, outside, back, outside the hips, back, tap, 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 tap. Okay, tap, 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 back, tapping, back, tap, back, tap, back, tap. Now down the backs of the legs, tapping. Inside of the legs, tapping. Okay, so you should be starting to feel the body warming up now, things starting to move all the way through there. Now we're going to do some very simple Qigong movement, Ping Shui Qigong, or poor man's Qigong as it was known in the past. So from here, feet are shoulder width apart, feet pointing forward, and you're going to start to move from the center, just a little bit from the center. So you're going to move the hands up, down, sinking slightly, up, down, sinking slightly, up, down, sinking slightly, up, down. Then on the fifth one, we're going to drop down a bit more. So it's going to look a bit like this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to drop. So 1, 3, 4, and drop. 5, 3, 5. So I'd recommend doing this movement for at least 5 minutes. So let's go for a few minutes and see how we're feeling. 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and drop. 3, 4, and 5, drop. 2, 3, 4, and 5, drop. Keep breathing, nice and gentle, relaxed, breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really good for getting the heart going, this one, getting everything moving, getting that circulation going. You're going to feel fantastic after this. So Qigong, such a powerful system, so many different systems, 7,000 systems of Qigong probably, if not more. So it's good to find a system that you can work with, a master to train with, and follow along with somebody who can guide you. I've been training with different Chinese masters, Korean masters, and the last number of years now I've been studying with Anthony Monteith in Dublin, which has been a great connection with both of us. It works really well for both of us, and Anthony has a wealth of experience to share with me, and he's guiding me nicely along the way. Also, I've learned some Qigongs through different martial arts training, and of course every time you train with your Heidong Gungdo, when we're doing the sword training, we're moving Qi and energy all the time, and the sword is a very spiritual art system, so I love to train with the sword as well. So keep it going, guys. 2 more minutes. Work it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 drop. Good, and relax. Very good. So that should have your body moving nicely now. It should get warm. Things should be settling down now. So now we're going to do a basic standing called Wu Ji. Wu Ji is a posture. You know, this is the emptiness, it's the stillness. So feet are shoulder width apart, knees are slightly bent, tucking the tailbone down, connecting through the feet to the kidney point called Yang Chuan, which is at the base of the feet. So imagine in the ball of the foot here, you're connecting through this kidney point down to the earth. From the top of the head, from Bai Hui, it's like a heaven meeting point, so you're connecting here to the heavens. From here, I want you to take your hands in front of your navel, and you're connecting to an area here called the lower dantian, or the elixir field of energy. And after all that nice movement from the Ping Shui Qigong, we're going to just stand and be still. Being able to still the mind is such a gift, and it's really important in a time like this when there's so much going on, so much social media, so much worry, so much stress. We need to be able to enter into stillness. And you can do this posture standing, or you can sit in a chair and just be still. And we'll do some sitting at the end, because I want to show you how to sit correctly. It's really important that you sit correctly when you're trying to meditate, you're trying to be still. Try and find your natural breath now, breathing down into the lower dantian. So we have a sympathetic nervous system, and that's what takes us into fight or flight. So when you're in fight or flight, your digestive system slows down because you don't need to eat when you're trying to run or fight for your life. All the blood sugars go to the large muscles because you're ready to run or fight. Your cognitive behavior and your thinking changes because you're just trying to look for a way out or look for how to win that fight. So a lot of people are going around, and I would say they're sympathetic dominant. They're in this fight or flight all of the time. You see their behaviors, you see how they react. Agitation, stress, anxiety, frustration, flying off the handle, all systems of fight or flight. So when we practice Qigong, we practice this health enhancement system that I've created, we learn to switch back on the parasympathetic nervous system, which brings us back into balance. So it allows the digestive system to switch back on, frees up your thinking, reduces that level of cortisol in the blood, which is breaking down all the tissues, allows the adrenal glands to reset. People talk about being depressed. A lot of it is just adrenal exhaustion. They've ran out of juice in the adrenal glands. They've exhausted the adrenal glands. This is where we use the vibrational medicine and the herbal medicine within the health enhancement system to support people on a vibrational and a herbal medicine level. Just standing still. It's a very simple practice. But if you learn to be still, allow your mind to be still, great peace will come within your body. Everything will start to unwind. So as you breathe in, allow your belly to expand gently. And then allow it to contract gently, not forcing anything, just following the natural rhythm of the breath. And as we go along, we'll explain more about the lower dantian, the middle dantian, the upper dantian. We'll have different exercises for each level. So you would want to stand for maybe 3 to 5 minutes at the start in this basic Wuji standing posture. There's another system that I teach, is the China Universe system. You'll see like this logo here. We do a posture called Ji Beng Gong, which is like the treatment stance. So every time we do movements, we return back to Ji Beng Gong, which is the treatment stance. We allow the body to be treated after moving the Qi and moving the energy. So here, we're not just standing for the sake of standing, we're actually treating the whole body. The Qigong is a different level of fitness. You get to stand for long times, long periods of times. We talk about 20 minutes is probably very beneficial to stand. I've often done an hour and a half of standing, just standing practice. Okay, and just relax your body, just step up, shake it off a little bit. Hope everybody's doing good now. So now what I want you to do is just going to open out a little bit wider. And I want you to take a big breath in as you open your hands up, breathing in, opening up. And I want you to imagine that you're connecting with the sun energy, this yang energy from the heavens, holding open, breathing naturally. If you can do this outdoors, it's amazing, just standing outside, embracing the sun's energy. So we always want to bring balance to the yin and yang energies in the body. This is a really fantastic way to connect with the heavens, connect with the yang energy. Just holding open, imagine you're holding a big sun, connecting that energy, feeling rooted and grounded down through the feet, holding up. So anybody that's here with us today, if you can send some comments through on how you're feeling later on. I'd love to know how you're feeling after the training. Just holding, embracing that sun. And you can take little parts of this training, so you can take this sequence out and you can do this. You can practice the moving Qigong, you can practice the Wuji standing. You know, you can go back over the videos and take a piece out and just work on that. So feel that connection to the yang energy, the sun's energy, connecting with the heavens. Coming out of the shoulders, try not to have the shoulders up here. For years, my teacher, Anthony, used to say to me, you know, because I've done so much, you know, karate and sword work and stuff, so my shoulders are very, very strong. He'd be like, get out of those shoulders, relax those shoulders down. You know? So it would always be strong shoulders holding up. So he spent quite a long time getting me to relax out of those shoulders, and then he would reintroduce different levels of tension to bring me back in again, but in a different way. So you can unwind and unlock the body from here. And just relax down, breathing down. Well done, everybody. Good job. Okay, so what I'm going to also introduce now is I have a form which I developed myself from a number of different Qigongs, and there's about 8 movements in it. So each day we're going to introduce a movement from the system, and then at the end of the 7 days, when you've completed the 7 days, I'll have a PDF available for you. It's a manual in PDF form. Anybody who wants that, I can just send it by email across to you, no problem. It describes every movement and has a lot of other wisdom and knowledge from my teachers in it. So that's another free gift for you at the end of the 7 days. So you should be well into your transformation at that stage. We're going to do the first movement from this system now. It's the joining of heaven and earth. So what I want you to do is just stand with your feet together, toes touching. Just gently relax the body, sinking the weight down through the balls of the feet, connecting with that kidney energy into the ground. Sense what's happening in your feet as they hit the ground, you know? Try and find those points of contact. Rising from the heavens. So this meeting point, you put your 2 thumbs on your ears, where your middle fingers meet. This is by way, and this is that meeting point that you want to join to the heavens. Relaxing the chest, soften the belly, let everything just relax down. And here we're going to do this exercise 9 times. And the hands must follow the breath, which is really important. So as I breathe in, the hands follow the breath. And then the hands stop when the breath ends. So you want to try and slow down the breath and coordinate the breath, because everybody is stuck up here, you know, stressed, anxious, what the hell's going on? I'm all breathing up here. We want to now relax the diaphragm down, go deeper, allow the lungs to expand. So from this position here, you're going to gently breathe in as the hands circle upwards, breathing in gently. And as the breath finishes, the hands reach the top. Just go back a bit so you can see. Over here so Instagram can see too. And then we breathe out, palms facing in. Imagine you're taking that energy in from the heavens and you're cleansing the body down, 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 send it into the ground. Breathing in. Connecting to the heaven energy, exhale. Cleansing the body, breathing down, down, down. And again, in, breathing in. Take a full breath in, connect with the heavenly energy, exhale down, sinking down. Breathing in, number 4, breathe in, exhale, feeling fantastic. Releasing all the stress and anxiety from the body, breathing in, taking in that new energy, cleansing the body. Exhale down. There's no rush, just take it easy, breathing in. Exhale down. Breathe in again. Feel the body relaxing. Feel the sympathetic nervous system switching off, coming out of sympathetic dominance, relaxing the body down. Breathing in. Feel that renewed energy from the heavenly chi coming in, entering the body, clearing down. Last one, breathe in. Exhale down. Very good. So that's the first movement of the 8 movements. I want you to practice that one a couple of times today, and then we're going to add on more each day. And by the end of the 7 days of the health enhancement system, you'll have a whole form that you can use and put together, along with the warm-ups and the magic morning routines and everything else. You're going to be feeling fantastic by the end of this. So what we're going to do now is going to do a little sitting posture. So we talked about sitting. So you have your chair. And this reminds me of the days when I used to train with a Chinese master. He would make us sit for quite a while as he spoke to us. But we had to sit. So I'm going to do it on Facebook here first. So you're sitting on the front of your chair. You're sitting on these ischium bones. So you get your seat bones right into the chair. Feet are parallel to the ground. Spine is straight. So feel those seat bones. So you're connecting to the earth with your feet, and you're connecting to the heavens from the Y waypoint again. So if we look at it on the Instagram side, I'm sitting here, spine is straight. So we're not sitting back here like we normally do and sit back and this is great. That's not how you sit. Okay, that's what creates bad posture and problems in your spine. So you're going to sit like so. Feet on the ground, spine straight. I want you to take your hands onto this lower navel area. So ladies are going to put right hand first, left hand on top, and gentlemen left and right on top. Okay? And we're going to sit. Just sitting, very simply. So holding the lower dantian area, spine straight, feet on the ground, placing your tongue behind your 2 front teeth, joining 2 circuits of energy in the body. And from here, I just want you to take a couple of minutes just to sit and be still. I'm going to stop talking for a few minutes. So just learn to sit and be still, breathing down to the lower dantian. If you want, you can close your eyes. So I'm going to do 3 to 5 minutes of sitting, but each day you should practice sitting like this. It strengthens your spine, it elongates the spine, opens up. It also gives you time to be at peace with yourself. Just sitting still, connecting with the heavens and the earth. Feel that human existence in between, joining of the energies, allowing the body to relax and be still. Give out the creation of happiness in this moment. Yes, we can see that, in times in our lives we had happiness. We were happy when our children were born. We were happy when we got the job promotion. A lot of people base their happiness on their past achievements. But true happiness comes from being at peace with yourself in this present moment. So can you create that happiness and that joy in your heart from this present moment? Because if you can't live in peace and joy and happiness in the present moment, then life becomes stressful. Think about creating joy in your daily life, in each moment. Be joyful as you awake. Be joyful as you make your breakfast. Be joyful as you sit on your own, sitting in isolation. Feel that peace and joy that can be created from the inside. A lot of time our actions are based on the reaction to the actions of others. So we must learn to be still. We must learn to not overreact to other people's actions. And go and then relax your body. Shake it off. Okay, so that's day one. I hope that's helped. So day one of the health enhancement system. I hope everybody's feeling good after that. You can watch back the video. You can have a look at different things that we've done. Really enjoyed sharing that today. It's a new way of working and sharing with me within the community. I've been supporting, the community has supported me and I've supported them with my actions in the clinic for 20 years now. And this is just a way that I feel I can give back and, share some of the tools during this time. So really thanks to everybody who's been online, who's joined in, who's going to see this in the future. And if I can be of any help, either myself or Bernie through vibrational medicine or herbal support or any questions that you want answered, just send me a message. You have my number, call me, send me an email. I'm always here to answer your questions and to be of support to the community and even people outside of the community, new people who are watching this. Any particular questions or anything that I can help with, give me a call, send me an email, and would love to help. So day two, tomorrow, we will carry on with the health enhancement system, and let's see how after 7 days of training we can improve people's lives and help them to get through this COVID-19 situation. So thanks to everybody for coming along today. And we've got a Zoom class later on at 7 with my Head on Gumdo people, I reckon, tonight. So we'll be doing some martial arts training later on top of all of this. Okay, thanks everybody. Have a great day. Practice the health enhancement system. Stay well.